I'm here to talk about what I want to do, my vision.
Also in Missouri politics, GOP gubernatorial candidates Kenny Hulshof and Sarah Steelman are at it again.
Speaking of the campaign for governor, you have begun running television ads in the southwest part of the state which talk about your opponent's record as opposed to about your own. A lot of people label that negative advertising, and they conclude in their own minds that a candidate only begins doing that when they perceive themselves to be behind and they have to change what's going on. Is that in fact the case? Do you perceive yourself behind and needing to change the dynamic in that race with these negative ads?
I don't see myself behind, and I don't believe that that's a negative ad.
Rolling out some pretty detailed ideas.
Specific proposals for the healthcare problem in Missouri?
I think in the next weeks, especially, we've already started to put together a great bunch of experts.
Would like, first of all, give you just a little wee bit of advice.
Okay.
If you're running for governor, you're going to have to give more definitive answers.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a specific opinion on Insure Missouri?
In the weeks ahead, I'll be happy to visit with you in more detail about what provisions that I would like to see happen as far as the health care challenge. In the weeks ahead, we'll have a lot more specific.
Actually, there are things that I want to do, and I know I've said this before, but I have a package that I'm putting together, and I will be announcing that very soon. I want to do that by talking about things that are important to Missourians.
We'll have a lot of policy initiatives.
And so, you know, I support.
I know it's not specific right now, but
Yes, that's true.
I'm going to ask you two questions,
Okay.
and I think I can get a yes or no answer on one of them, and I know what the answer is on the second. The first, did you vote for No Child Left Behind?
Yes.
Number two, is it working?
Yes and no.
I have what I know today, yes. We're still.
What would you do about the price of gas?
Well, first of all, I think I would tell Congress to quit spending so much money, because every time they, as you know, Terry, when the federal budget, I mean, I don't see what bearing that has on voters or what they're worrying about out there.
I want to do is to talk about a number of things as far as governmental reforms. We'll be rolling out some specific proposals in the near future.
Would you sign something like that?
If the funding, primarily the funding right now is, right now.
Do you think the Missouri Republican Party's gotten away from its roots?
No, I think the ideas of the Republican Party are what has made so many people believe that